Welcome to the Next Level Podcast with Brian Daniels. Boom shakalaka.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 152 of the Next Level Podcast. I am your host, Brian Daniels, and we got the gang all here today. And starting on she already talked, so I'll just go ahead and start with my wife, Raven.
Hello.
What's going on? And how you doing today?
I'm hot, but I'm okay.
You're hot, but you're okay.
It's hot out.
You are hot.
Oh.
Anyway, but it's good to Raven's not done a podcast in a long time. We haven't done one.
I know you guys
Been
have
here forever.
done
Haven't
topics that didn't really pertain to me
Yeah,
or I was not available at the time.
Yeah. And then of course we got joining me my podcast tag team partner, Josh Thundershaver. What's going on, Josh?
Ew. I was just checking at the temperature. So, I actually stayed home sick from work today. I'm feeling a little bit better. I ended up sleeping until like 1:45 in the afternoon. So I have no idea what the fuck is going on outside. And I just checked, and the game 7 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon.
Yes.
Well, the temperature outside is 7 degrees away from 98. Nick Lachey. It's almost 98 degrees outside. No, it's literally in the 90s. You're right. It is hot outside.
That was 6 degrees of separation, by the way.
It's 6 degrees of separation. Yeah.
Why does 7 sound better? You know what?
don't
They
know.
turned off the fucking super collider, and now all the universes are merging again.
That's funny. And then
Yeah.
last but certainly not least, we got Big BS Bryce Schumacher. What's going on, Bryce?
What's happening?
Not much,
Glad to be
man.
back.
Good to be here. If you haven't yet, go check out our episode 151, 151. We're on 152 right now. Where Bryce and I talk all about the PlayStation stuff. Josh, I wish you were there for that episode. Maybe we can talk about that at a later time. But
Man, that is such bullshit.
yeah. But today, we are all gathered here today to talk about. It is the 16th of July, 2026, as of this recording. But you guys won't be listening to this till next week. But we're over halfway through the year, right? And
Yeah.
there has been a lot of awesome movies that have came out this year.
It's been a
And
great year for cinema.
it has been a great year for film. And I would probably even venture to say that I've seen more movies in the theater this year than I have in recent years. And which is pretty crazy. And if you've been playing the home game and following along over on our YouTube channel, which if you haven't, shame on you, you should. We have this whole entire thing that we do called At the Theater, where mostly it's me that does it. Josh has one where he's called At the Movies. But because he doesn't do his at the theater.
I don't necessarily do them at the theater. I live in a town with a bunch of dickheads that never let me finish it. So,
but basically on our YouTube channel we do this thing I do called At the Theater, and usually it's Raven that goes with me, or sometimes it's me, or sometimes it's just Eric and I, or all three of us. And we literally go to the theater. We show you what we're getting ready to go see. Kind of talk a little bit about it. Go see the movie. As soon as we're done with the movie, we come right back out and we give our immediate feelings, because I think the best time to review something is immediately after you've experienced it. So, because it's fresh in your mind. So, I believe I've uploaded more At the Theater reviews in this year than I have ever. So that tells you
nice
anything. So without further ado, that's what our topic of discussion is going to be. It's going to be movies that we have either that have been released in the theater that we have seen. Doesn't necessarily mean we have seen them in the theater, because I know Bryce said he's got like quite a few, but these are all theatrically released films in the year of our Lord 2026, and we're going to talk about it. And I thought somebody would appreciate that. But I kind of want to start with a movie which I think was the first movie we saw this year.
Yeah.
Or no, you know what? No, I don't think that was the first movie.
Okay.
No. That was not the first movie.
No.
I want to talk about the first movie that I saw this year.
Oh.
Okay.
And Eric and I did this movie together. This, I believe, was the first At the Theater review for AD 2026. And the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I want to make sure I got the title right because
Oh my god, I forgot you went to see that.
that doesn't feel like a
Super
2026 movie.
Mario Galaxy. Yeah.
But I think when we reviewed it, I called it the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie. And I was like, that's a long ass name, but no, it's the Super Mario Galaxy. So this came out in 2026. Obviously, this was released um on April the 1st, which really isn't that long ago.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's a movie that I'm thinking of two movies that you saw before that.
I did see a movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That didn't come
Did
out.
Michael come out before then?
I thought
No, but I'm
so.
pretty sure you saw Iron Lung.
I did not see
Or
Iron
what
Man.
about I did?
That
What
is
did you
that-
see? Scream 7?
Scream 7 was the other one, yeah.
Did yeah,
Yeah.
that came out in February.
So okay.
Yep.
My bad. My bad.
But
All right.
right now, we're
My
talking
bad,
about
dog. My bad. Okay, well we'll go to Scream 7 next.
But how
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
love how our co-hosts remember what movies we saw.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
right,
it's because I've
Brian.
seen a ton. Seen a ton. Like it's a lot to not, you know what I mean? Okay, fair.
To be fair, too, I was trying to block Scream 7 out of my mind. So
But let's talk about that. It's brought up, so we're gonna talk about it. Let's
Oh,
talk about
okay.
Scream 7. February 25th, 2020. February 27th is when this movie was released. It is
Uh-huh.
the seventh movie in the Scream franchise. It is the third movie in the recent
The new
Scream,
era.
the new
the
era.
Cravenless era.
And let me tell you something. This was a stinker. This was a stinker. I didn't care. For it.
Man.
You should see the face that Raven's making right now.
I'm so distraught.
She is so mad. So just to kind of give you guys a little heads up of this. So the first two films in this new I would say trilogy within a series. It originally the first film, which is titled Scream, and by the way,
Mhm.
fucking doing that. Can we all agree? I don't know who the Jedi Council of naming movies are, but I hate when they go. We'll say for instance, this isn't a real like they do actually this in this film franchise. Halloween 2,
Yeah.
Halloween 3, and then like years later, Halloween. Like stop it. There should only
Yeah.
be a movie named Halloween, but there's actually 3 movies named Halloween. Did you know that?
Yeah.
There's the
3.
Rob Zombie Halloween. There's
Yep.
the 19, what is it, 76, 79 Halloween. the
John
OG
Carpenter's Halloween.
Carpenter's, and then there's the fucking third Halloween movie, like with
Bloomhouse.
the Bloomhouse Halloween.
Yep.
This is dumb. Like in
Yep.
conversation, you're talking, hey, did you watch Halloween? And then you got to sit there and go, well, which one are we talking about?
Bloomhouse.
Which one?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Bloomhouse Halloween was.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm
No, it
just
was not.
kidding. I remember if I saw it.
Actually, it is the better one. If we're talking modern,
Thank you.
Rob Zombie's Halloween's fucking terrible. But anyway, that's a whole other conversation. But anyway, this
You
is
know, that's a whole October conversation.
the whole thing. But my point is that can we stop just using single titles?
Dude,
It's
yeah,
weird.
because like lately
Stop
I've been
using
talking
the
a
same
lot
name.
about I've been talking a lot about Evil Dead, and it's the
I
whole
know,
thing.
that
It's like
happened to
now
us
they've got
earlier.
the little titles, but
Yeah.
like specifically with me and you earlier because the 2000 whatever year it fucking came out.
I almost
You know,
told
and
you in
it's
our
like-
text thread. I almost said,
Yeah.
"How dare you, Josh? How dare you think I haven't watched those movies? How dare you?"
Well,
Of course
Brian,
I-
you don't see it. There's a lot of things that you don't see, so I never want to put that on you,
That
Freaky
is very
Bobby.
true. That is very
Mhm.
true. But I have absolutely saw those. Anyway, so we had basically the franchise got brought back in 2022 with Scream. We had then we had Scream 5, or was it? Yeah. Right.
3-5 EM.
Or I'm sorry, Scream 6, which came out in 23, and then we just no, it didn't. Why did I do this? I hate this. Anyway, so we had Scream 6 and Scream 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything.
Anyway, the
Yep.
first two films starred Jenna Ortega,
5 and 6 Eugene.
5 and 6.
Yep.
Basically there was some fallout between Melissa Barrera, and then Jenna Ortega. And
She became
there-
the biggest superstar in the world, so she's blaming her inability to be in it on the fact that her schedule was too busy.
Yeah. And so Scream 6 came out in 2023. And it had Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega, and so did the original did the 2022 Scream. there was an entire plot that was moving forward from the last two films. Once Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega left the franchise, they had to basically rewrite this entire movie. And you could tell
So
in the movie.
I didn't know that at the time of going into it. Had I known that, I might have been a little bit more lenient with my initial assessment, if you will, of the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
But it does make a lot more sense. It does make a lot more sense. I mean, like they had to rewrite it within like what, 6 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, something crazy.
Maybe even less than that. It was like something ridiculous.
It was a quick turnaround.
Oh yeah, very
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. So they had to do this massive rewrite, and of course they brought back Neff Campbell. Neff Campbell is in this. Basically, to make a long story
Finally
short,
paid her enough.
we're gonna try to not do a lot of spoilers in here, but there might be some we can't avoid. So just excuse us on that.
It's been
It's
almost
been some months,
But
and it's not
Yeah.
like it's that great.
Everyone's
either, so
been
it's-
talking about it. Yeah.
right.
yeah, so obviously the big problems here are the fact that they brought back Matthew Lillard's character Stu, but they brought him back as AI. That was my biggest
Yeah.
problem.
I thought that
Well,
was hilarious.
There actually
I mean,
was
it-
a.
I mean,
I mean, in the
Kind
I'm,
of,
obviously you don't take it seriously, but
yeah.
I was just like,
Well-
yep, that's the only way you could do it today.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
they actually had an alternate ending that just got shat on during test audiences, where everything happened as it is, and then like the after credits ending was Stu in a situation literally set up like kind of they kind of red herringed him, except it really was going down, and he goes, "Oh well, shit."
yeah, yeah.
And like sees that somebody else already did what he was about to do, and it's kind of like
Yeah.
supposed to be a joke. And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't do that because that would have been fucking stupid.
Yeah.
yeah.
But basically, this film follows Sidney Prescott. It's her daughter Tatum who is being targeted by the new Ghostface killer, and I think Raven and I kind of called it as to
The
who
killer was right
it
away.
was. Anna Camp's character.
Bro,
Which I
when they
forget her name.
cast her, I'm like, she's gonna be
Yeah.
the killer. Yeah.
I saw that. Jessica, I think, is her name in the movie. But yeah,
Right.
I was like, yeah, it's her. And then
Yeah, and her son was like all obsessed with it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
so
and it was
led
him
you that
too.
way
It was
already.
both of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think
No,
it was-
no.
Oh no, it
was
wasn't.
the-
the son.
no,
It was.
it was the guy that
She
worked
ended
at
up killing him, I thought, right?
Yeah, the
Oh,
son
yeah.
has the stupidest death in that movie.
Yeah.
He's the one that
The
they
beer
pick up
keg
and
one?
put on the beer tap. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so fucking dumb.
That was
man.
the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
That was so
um,
fucking stupid.
I will say
But see-
I
Go
didn't
ahead.
automatically peg the
The psych ward guy.
psych ward guy as
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? The Scooby Dooest character of them all?
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of did. I was like, yeah, he probably
he
did.
was like
Yeah.
goofy thing, but I didn't think
Scooby-Doo
that he
character.
was that prominent of a character. And
Yeah.
you know,
But this movie was an absolute stinker of a film and a really
Yeah.
awful way to start 2026, at least for me. Going to
Yeah,
the
because we didn't see any movies in January.
yeah, we didn't see anything in January. But what I will
Yeah.
say is the trend seemingly went to just go up from there, thankfully. Let's talk
Oh, yeah.
about now I can get to the next movie,
Yeah.
which I did see. For sure this came after. The Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah, dude. I was my
Movie came
nephews.
out-
I
This,
still have yet to see it.
This movie
Oh.
came out on you haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
No, I wanted to go in theaters, and then I didn't have a car, and now it's on streaming, but it's on Peacock,
Brother,
and
all,
it's like
yeah.
right when I canceled my Peacock, they're like, "Oh, it's coming to Peacock. Are you sure you want to cancel?" I'm like, "Yeah, I still kind of want to cancel because that's the
Oh,
only
they
thing worth
didn't-
watching on there."
Offer you the keep us for 6 months for $1.99 a month?
No, I've probably already done it before
Oh, probably. Yeah. Okay.
because I flip flop between it when there's like different sports events or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They are good
Um,
live events.
But yeah, so I went and so we saw let's see, and I'm going through the theatrical releases here. Because I'm looking at February. I don't see anything else that I saw.
Anything else
Yeah,
for February?
yeah, there's that.
Shout out.
so-
Hold on, because I don't think any of us saw it. But I just wanted to give a shout out to just because I had the craziest name. Good luck, have fun, don't die. That's one that I still want to see. I haven't
Yeah, I
seen
haven't
it.
seen it,
Sounds
but
fun.
I heard it was good. Like somebody I know saw it and said it was like
Oh,
better than
okay.
they thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I know I'm looking at this list, and before I talk about Super Mario, you guys saw They Will Kill You, right?
Oh my God,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Do
Oh
you guys
fuck
want? Do you
yeah.
guys let's don't please do not spoil it because I've not seen it. But you guys
Yeah,
want to
that
kind of
was
talk
definitely on
about
my
that one?
list.
Yeah. What'd you guys think about that? It was good.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah.
you know how
Please
like
do not spoil this movie by any means. But
you
yeah,
know how I've talked about Hardcore Henry is my number one like echelon best action movie I've ever seen. Like
that
nothing's
is
ever
a
gonna top
really
that.
that is a really great film. But yeah, Hardcore
I
Henry.
put I put that in the same like general area of Hardcore Henry. Uh, The Raid is another movie to compare this to, but
Not
this is a horror movie. Um, you know, it really doesn't need any setup. I mean, there is, and there's a great story to it too. So it's one of those
okay.
things. It's like you could have literally generically copy and pasted this movie onto any setting, and it would
Yeah.
have been badass. But instead, they chose to do it with a horror movie, and the cast is just fantastic. You got a bunch of people that are usually
Okay.
in more prestigious films, just
Yeah.
really. I don't want to say slumming it because God damn it, this is a fantastic movie.
Okay.
But it's just like you see some characters that's not really normally seen in the horror genre just
Mm,
getting gored.
Yeah, like
Just this
okay.
Heather
gory
Graham.
effect.
I didn't even know that was Heather Graham till the credits rolled.
Yeah, dog.
Okay.
Yep. Heather
Okay.
Graham, yeah, man, has a bad time in
Nice.
that movie.
Did you
Um,
yeah, what did you think about it, Bryce? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I was thoroughly surprised. Like I didn't really know what to expect going into it, but I'd heard good things and I was looking for that kind of like action horror, but it's still like got a little comedy like humor into it.
Yeah.
So but so you can't like take
Okay.
it too seriously,
Yeah.
but I mean the fight scenes are great, the gore is great, the story's really
Perfect.
good too.
Okay.
I had a good time with it.
I'm gonna check that out. Now we did miss a few that I know one of you saw one of these, and I think both of you saw the other. But Bryce,
okay.
you went and saw Markiplier's film Iron Lung.
Yeah,
Um,
and you know
what did you
what?
think about that movie? With no spoilers, but what did you think about it? Was it
Yeah,
good?
it was great. I saw it in theaters once and I was eagerly awaiting its digital release, which was just, I mean, probably like 4 months after its theater release was done. So it
Okay.
took a little while to because
Yeah.
he's doing like a where he's selling it on YouTube with no middleman kind of thing. So it took a lot of time and legal
Yeah.
loopholes to jump through to get that going. But
Okay.
I actually just watched it again today because my son came over and he
Okay.
hadn't seen it yet. So that
Nice.
was the first thing I did this morning. We watched that. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was great. It's it's like a claustrophobic kind of horror movie. It's like
Yeah.
it's a guy and he's kind of just facing his demons in his head, kind of. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's based off a
so
video game. Yep.
based off a video game made by one
Yep.
guy, movie made and acted and directed and funded
Yep.
by one guy. Um,
Okay.
So it's kind of got like a cool, like story to it, you know what I mean, and its
Okay.
creation story
Okay.
in that
Yeah.
sense.
I remember watching Markiplier's Let's Play. Which I do like to watch a few of his Let's Plays. He's really good.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, he started out as a YouTuber that, ended up
he loved
making
this
a
game,
movie.
and
Yeah.
he turned into a movie. He finally did.
And
Okay.
when I heard about the movie coming out, I was like, I'll go try the game out before I watch the movie because
Yeah.
I'd heard about it getting some traction, you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
the whole story behind it, so I was interested. But the game
Nice.
was good, but I mean, the movie was definitely better. The game,
Sure.
being made by one man, there's only one man or so much he can do, but I
Yeah.
like the premise of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was new, it was unique, and it was definitely kind of
Okay.
draws that same emotion that the movie does. So like, I would recommend playing the game
Okay.
because you'll notice some things maybe more in the movie that maybe you wouldn't pick up on initially.
Right.
But then the movie expands on the story where the game kind of lacks.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of games based on or movies based on a video game, there was another movie I think that both of you guys saw that's based on the video game Return to Silent Hill. I know you guys love this movie, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot that was this year, wasn't it?
Yes.
Damn.
It's,
Okay.
it's hard to remember once like December and January blur together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
tell us your guys' thoughts on this film. I did not watch this movie.
I didn't either.
you
You
didn't
didn't
watch
say,
it.
did you watch it,
Nope.
Bryce?
I saw it in theaters. I actually got a postcard because I went the day it released, so they were handing out some swag for
Yeah.
free. This was
That's
like a
cool.
"Wish You Were Here" Silent Hill postcard that they gave you. I actually got two of them, so
Sick.
That
if
is
one of you
funny.
guys want one, I'll pass it along. But it's a Silent Hill movie. If you ever seen one, you kind of know what to expect. You're going to get Pyramid Head. You're going to get some gore. You're going to get some the nurses and all that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
but
It just didn't look particularly good because, like,
yeah, it wasn't
I
anything
liked the
special.
first movie, but not,
I'm probably a
Yeah.
bigger fan of it because I'm just a fan of the game,
Yeah,
and
I love those
so
games. Yeah.
I try to like, especially when they just came out with that game and the movie. So they're trying to
Yeah.
push Silent Hill a lot more. So and I'm into it, so I try to support it when I can.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a great movie, but I wouldn't say it's terrible either. Like,
Okay. That's fair. That's
yeah,
fair.
I mean, if you like Silent Hill, you'll like the movie. They do kind of give you your first kind of peek behind the mask of Pyramid Head.
Hmm.
Just a
Okay.
real
Okay.
small, you kind of have to
That's
be paying
interesting.
attention. But yeah, so that's one kind of thing that kind of separates it from the other movies.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. All right. So that's gonna take us. I'm kind of going through here. That should take us out of the month of January, February.
Mhm.
Let's get into the month of March. So, as long I don't think there's anything else I saw up until. Oh, okay. So we'll talk about this film. So we did not
Okay.
see this movie when it came out in March, but Raven and I just watched this a few days ago. We're
Okay.
talking about Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, I just
Um,
watched it
Oh
too.
yes.
This one.
yeah. So
Uh.
Project Hail Mary. That came out on the 20th of March. This stars Ryan Gosling, Sandra Hüller, James Ortiz, Lionel Boyce. Um, basically, this film is about a guy who wakes up and his job is to basically save the Earth from these little aliens that are basically feeding off of our sun.
Oh
And
shit. Okay.
and so
When you say little aliens, they're not like little creatures running around or anything.
they're kind of like
It's
microbes or
alien life form.
alien life forms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
Okay.
I can't really say much else without giving away big spoilers, but I really enjoyed Andy Weir. This is a book. This is based off a book by Andy Weir. I read The Martian, which was the book he came out with this before this one. There's a movie
Okay.
based off that, which stars Matt Damon, which is
Matt Damon.
still Matt Damon, which is an excellent movie. If you've not seen The Martian, right, Raven? It's a phenomenal film.
I've
That
seen
one's
that.
about
Yeah,
a guy who they put him on Mars, and he has to be able to basically prove that life can happen on Mars. Like you can live on Mars, basically. Um, this movie was so good. It's a long movie. It's like a 2 hour, 30-minute long movie.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 hours, 36 minutes or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
I freaking loved this movie. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure what to expect going into
Yeah.
this movie. I'm not a huge like alien space movie kind of person.
Ooh, I am.
I loved this movie.
Yeah,
Loved
it made us cry, made us laugh,
It was
like
oh,
a wide range of emotions in this
What you
film.
need.
And
Ryan Gosling is just an amazing actor.
he's such a good actor. Yeah.
Liked him until I saw him in the Barbie movie. I was just never a fan of him. And now I just want to go back and watch all the things. Like I just
Yeah.
Bro, he was in Goosebumps.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the Goosebumps, like the TV show, right? Back in the
The
day.
TV series, not the movie. Yeah, the OG TV series. He was the St. Cheese and Die Kid.
No, I remember him being in there, but that was
Yeah.
after me. I was
Yeah.
I was a little older.
Oh yeah. No, he gets a
Oh,
pass.
yeah.
He's one of us.
He's great, but this was a phenomenal. This is probably a 10 out of 10 for me. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's just that good.
Ryan, who does not give ratings on movies.
Like,
Rating on
10 out of 10, 5 stars, all
Yeah,
the A plus.
Nice.
Like it's just that good. Like
no, I agree.
it was a captivating film. I'm a sucker. I love outer space,
Yeah,
you know.
For sure.
And it's so funny because like in this film, he's like, I'm not an astronaut though. Like, why would I go up there? You know?
yeah.
But there's a lot of
Don't.
there's a lot of things that you don't know until
Yeah.
it's one of those where it does do the whole like
Reveals the story as it goes.
it reveals the
Like,
the back plot,
yeah,
like so basically just I'll
flashbacks.
say this.
Yeah.
It starts with him waking up from like a coma. And then but like
medically induced coma.
but as the story goes on, there's
In
the
space.
present day story and then there's the backstory to it. Like how did he get
How
up
he
there?
got up there.
Why are they
What-
there?
Yeah,
So I love that
Okay.
like
They do-
back and forth.
they do a really good job of
Plot.
interspersing the two. Like,
Yes.
there's not a lot of jumping back and forth where you're confused or
Not at all.
what time
no.
frame is this or anything
Yeah.
like that. Oh, it's so good.
I would totally watch it again.
Yeah, I kind
It's so good. But that is one every time I kept saying I was like, I wish we saw this in theater.
I do too.
Like this
Yeah.
Would've been
It's definitely one that I was surprised at how much I liked it.
Yeah,
Like
you liked
going
it too,
into
right,
it-
Bryce? Yeah.
Yeah, going into it, I heard mixed reviews and stuff, so I didn't
Yeah,
really know
I
what
did
to
too.
expect. But
Yeah.
and it's not like it's not like a big action movie, but it's got a really good story and it paces well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was like, yeah, I don't know if I can sit and watch, just like a story for like I need some action or some, whatever. But it was really good.
Well, and I
Yeah.
think
Hell yeah.
I think they did a good job of having a different take on saving the earth. It's not your typical save the earth from the
Yeah, it's not like Armageddon or
Yeah.
or Independence Day or they're not fighting aliens. It's a very well told I would probably even say like a drama sort of
Okay.
film.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
All right.
Just watch it.
go see it if you haven't seen it. Just please go check it out. Finally we can get to April 1st, Super Mario Galaxy movie. I know we started, and then I'm sure since we started, you've been like waited with bated breath to like finally hear my thoughts on this film. Loved
Yeah.
it. Great film. We have had quite a few video game movies based on video games come out this year because there's another one we're going to talk about. And I know y'all, I'm sure my dudes know what this movie is going to be coming up in a little bit. But I know, say what you want about Chris Pratt as a person or what have you, or him voicing Mario. I think he does an excellent job playing Mario. Giving Mario like dialogue.
Yeah.
This came out on April 1st. I loved it. I loved it because of all of the references. I am a sucker for two things: nostalgia and like back. And there are a lot of things here that this is not a film for like kids. This is
No.
not kids. This is a film for us that grew up in the NES era.
There was some
So-
ridiculous
For the
lore though.
fans, yeah, the OGs.
Yeah, I mean, if you grew up like us and you grew up in like the time of the 80s or and you had an NES and stuff, there's a lot of things here you're gonna go, okay, I see that. That like kids who were 10 or whatever, they're not gonna have any idea. Like they'll not know. So like, but this does a great job with a lot of different things. I mean, you got Donald Glover is in this. Kevin Michael Richardson, Brie Larson is in this. Jack Black, of course, does another amazing job as Bowser in here.
He does, yeah.
It's just so fucking good. It's so good. I want more. I want another one. I hope we get a third one. That was a phenomenal film. I'm scrolling. Let's see what else is on the March movie. Did anybody watch Lee Cronin's The Mummy?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You did. Okay, what'd you think
Yeah.
about it?
So
Blumhouse
here's
version.
the thing.
Blumhouse Mummy. Yep.
You go into it thinking that this is you think that it's going to be like the new Universal Monsters Mummy
Yeah.
type of thing. No,
Yeah.
this is an Evil Dead movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dude.
Interesting. Okay.
In fact, and we'll get to it when I talk about Evil Dead Burn, but they
Yes.
even reference the Mummy.
Oh.
They reference happenings that take place in Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a Deadite style possession movie.
That's
The
cool.
whole like plot of it comes from and it's one of those things like the two things that I don't like in horror movies is
Mhm.
senseless child death and on screen like animal murderings.
Oh
And
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
dude, like the start of this movie is just like, hey, we're gonna kill a kid and turn her into a mummy. Um,
Okay. That's interesting.
yeah,
All right. All
the laugh
right.
says it all. Um,
Wow.
so basically, like it's an American family, but their parents are in Egypt doing
Yeah.
work, and um, you know the immediate tension comes from like, hey, where's your sister? Oh, she's out playing in the garden with her friend. What friend? And then it goes out there and it's like, hey, your friend didn't show up today, but I'm her mom. Did she tell you that I'm a magician? Let me show you a trick. And then the girl has disappeared. So it turns into a missing child's case. Well,
Oh
years later,
shit.
the police are like, hey, we found your daughter. Bring her back. We just want to let you know that she was found in a real fucked up condition. And like, she's clearly a fucking deadite.
That's actually pretty. Now I kind of want to watch that.
Yeah, and I'll
All
leave it
right.
with that, dude. It just takes
Okay.
place in the same universe. And I'll expand on it more when we actually get the Evil Dead burn here at the end of the episode. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Okay. Okay. All right. So now we're going to talk about this was probably this has got to be one of the biggest releases for the first part of the year. We're going to talk about Michael, which is the biopic about King of Pop Michael Jackson. This was directed by Antoine Fuqua, and this stars Jafar Jackson, Michael Jackson's nephew, as the title character, yeah, as Michael Jackson. Um, Mike Myers is in this movie, which I thought was kind of funny because he was also in Bohemian Rhapsody, the
Mike
Queen
Myers,
biopic.
like Wayne's World, Mike Myers.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that guy. Austin Powers.
I did not recognize him at first in the movie.
Oh, I totally knew it was
Oh, I
him,
knew
like
you
right off the bat. I
As
know that
soon-
man.
As soon as you said something, I was like, "Holy shit, that is."
I mean, that guy's got a face that you just don't forget. Um, what an amazing film. I think one of my favorite genres of like quote movie or I like documentaries. I
Mhm.
love learning about like real shit. But I also have now started to really enjoy these films about these
The biopics.
the biopics about musicians because I don't know if anybody else saw Straight Outta Compton.
Oh,
Fantastic
dude,
movie
yeah.
about the NWA.
No, I didn't see.
Mhm.
What's his name?
Why haven't I seen that
Dr.
yet?
Dre's son is in that.
Wait, Bryce, my
Uh,
brother in Christ, you haven't seen Straight Outta
Whoa,
Compton
you
yet?
haven't seen Straight Outta
No,
Compton? Oh my!
I forgot about it by now. It's been a while, but yeah, I need to
Oh,
find that
it's been
immediately.
several years.
Oh
Doctor.
man, yeah.
So Ice Cube's son plays as him.
Yeah, you said Dr. Dre.
I didn't mean Dr. Dre, but Ice Cube's son.
Yeah.
Plays as Ice
He
Cube.
does
Yeah,
a very convincing job.
Just
Looks
such
just
a
like
great.
him. Yeah,
He
Looks
he
just
does.
was
like
in
him.
another movie that I went to see. Was it called Den of Thieves 2? Like a year or
Yes,
Oh
two
he's in
yeah.
ago.
that too. Yeah, he's in that too. Yeah. But I'm a sucker for these movie biopics. I still haven't seen Rocket Man yet, which is the one about Elton John, which I heard is actually
Bohemian
really
Rhapsody.
good. Bohemian Rhapsody was you didn't even really care for Queen a whole lot,
Liked Queen,
but
they just weren't that high on my radar to go see. To go see it.
um,
I'm
but that
telling you,
was
the Weird Al movie,
the Weird Al movie was really fun.
the
Remember we saw
best one.
that the Weird Al movie. Daniel Radcliffe plays as Weird Al.
Yeah, I'm trying to block that out of my.
Oh come on, that was a
Oh,
fun
come
one
on.
though. Fun one.
I was not a huge fan of that
But
one.
but Michael is so good. I mean, we're sitting there like singing to ourselves with the songs and
So
the storytelling is
at
so
one point,
oh man.
like Brian and I, you could kind of see each other out of the corner of our eyes. We would like wipe away tears
Dude, we were crying the whole fucking
here and
movie.
there and everything. And then just like at one point, were just free.
We don't even care
away
anymore.
tears,
Fuck it.
Just didn't even care. Not
Just like let
even
it
trying to
go.
wipe them
Let
away.
it-
We're
there's no
just like
point.
bawling through the whole thing.
Yeah. I don't think I've cried that much in a movie since we saw Hamilton for the first time.
Yeah. But I
That was
really think there was
insane.
a lot in Michael that we
Is it because you
did
couldn't get your money back?
silent tears just rolling down
Yeah.
our cheeks as we're going through the movie.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much that this world did not deserve a guy like Michael Jackson,
Not at all.
and this film does a really great job of showing that, and it also shows Joe Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
and you really get, and the guy who plays as him, I don't remember who played as Joe, but he does a really good job of just showing you like how abused
Yeah.
the Jackson 5 were,
Oh
and how
shit.
much of an asshole he is asshole he was as a father. We all kind of knew that anyway. We've been alive for that time frame.
I will tell you. So
yeah.
and not to get too deep into it, but I mean, there's no spoilers or anything. Obviously, it's if you don't know Michael Jackson's life, I mean, like anybody can Google it. But
Yeah.
Right.
The tone of the movie, it really touched a lot on how childlike of a person he was. Like he was a phenomenally talented person. He was super intelligent. Um, just had ways of looking at things that just nobody else would have ever thought of.
Yeah.
Things
Man.
just sparked him in different ways. But they really did lean into the childlike aspect. And the tone of the movie, I think, was if completely set within the first like 10 seconds. And I'm not kidding. It started out
Okay.
with him being a young boy in his living room on his couch, looking out the window, watching a group of kids playing on the playground. And you could just see that look in his face, like he wanted to be out there playing, he wanted to belong, he wanted friends. And then his dad came in there and they were rehearsing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
I got chills just thinking about it because that just set the entire tone of the movie.
Yeah, I mean
They did
this
such an amazing job with having that as the opening scene.
but this tells the first half, I would say, of Michael Jackson's career up to Bad.
Yeah.
When Bad was released. And it starts kind of showing him going towards a stage, and then it kind of drifts into the childlike era. So it goes through the Jackson 5 era. It goes
okay.
to and it ends on when he did his one of his last tours with the Jackson 5 as he got older. It does not go into the latter half of his career for a lot of reasons, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
However, I really do hope they tell. This really does need a part two, because this man's career spans multiple decades, multiple eras. Um, I mean, they lightly touched on like his what's that disease he had where his skin was turning white. They talk about that a little bit, but not like
Yeah.
really into that a whole lot. But
They
a little bit,
show it more than tell it.
yeah.
Like, I mean, he did mention it a couple of times, but they do reference it just in imagery more than like talking about it.
Yeah.
Like it's not necessary to talk about. You can see it progressing.
And I will say that
I can't for the life of me think of the name of it either.
Okay, so they acknowledge it.
they
Yeah,
acknowledge
I know.
But
I keep wanting to say alopecia, and I know it's not alopecia.
no, that's the hair thing.
Yeah.
However, I gotta give it up to Jafar Jackson. If you had not told me that this guy was related to Michael Jackson, I would have thought it was Michael Jackson because I think Vitiligo, yeah, it was a V. But
Thank you.
But he not only looks like Michael Jackson, but goddamn does he sound like Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And I mean, it was kind of funny because like we had went not too long before to a Michael Jackson
experience
cover band.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, they are the prominent. They're called Who's Bad. They're the Michael Jackson
experience.
Yeah, and these are like the number one. Like
they've been doing it for like 20.
And that guy was fucking good.
Yeah,
like
I think the only thing that would have made it better if we had gone and seen it would have been if
we had seen
would have been the main. Like
I got emotional going to that fucking concert.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And that's probably the closest I'll ever go to see.
Yeah.
But like it's a fantastic movie. Once again, that's fucking 10 out of 10, 5-star, A+
Yeah.
film. It's probably on my list for Best Picture.
Oh shit.
It
Okay.
was that good. It's one I will not forget.
No, not at
without
all.
question.
Not at all.
Let's take so we're gonna move on.
Oh,
Let's get
real
into
quick before we get past the month, I wanted to say, Faces of Death absolutely blow me away because I
okay.
expected it to be a shitty movie.
Oh, I
I
seen it.
Faces
yes,
Okay,
I
tell us
literally
about
expected. They told me that they were going to be remaking Faces of Death, and I literally expected
Yeah,
it to
we were
be
talking about
a
that, I
shitty
think last
schlock
year.
fest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what it is one of the better like horror movies I've seen in a while in the genre, where like this girl, she's a basically she works for like TikTok, but
I
it's
was gonna
not
say
TikTok.
she's
You know what I'm saying? She's
yeah,
a content, censor,
like a
and
researcher
she
or something. Yeah.
like it, all of her job is to basically go through videos and be like, okay, this passes or this doesn't pass, and
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
why, and it's flagged 18 and over and stuff. So she keeps seeing this one. She's like, okay, I'm starting to think this is a real murder. And then finally, she recognizes someone from one of the videos. She's like, holy shit, this person's been missing. This is an influencer that's been missing. And now,
Okay.
they're dead in this video. So she
Okay.
starts investigating, but the person is killing them in the same manner of ways that people die in the original Faces of Death documentary.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember us talking about
Nice.
that. And I think
That's
we
interesting.
sent an article or something like that way back when we had the chat. It was so good.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
So good. I haven't seen it, but I want to see it.
Okay.
I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Nice.
Thumbs up. Yep, you're welcome.
And anybody, we're gonna go ahead and move into April.
Yeah.
Anybody watch The Devil Wears Prada 2?
Nope.
Not at all.
But I
Okay.
heard
My-
that both of them were really good.
I just
Yeah.
make sure before I,
My dad kept saying that he wanted to go see it, and I was like, "You're gonna have to go by yourself."
Aw.
Oh,
Aw.
did
Just
anybody
wait for it
okay,
to come on theater or come to the home theater.
so this movie's on my radar because I'm a big Adam Scott fan. I love Severance. It's a
Oh,
fucking
Oh, yeah.
great TV show.
God.
Did anybody see Hokum?
No.
Nobody
No,
saw
I
That
don't
was
think I've
another
even
one that
heard
I
of that.
wanted to see.
Okay,
I don't remember what this one's
it's a
about.
horror movie.
I know, but I don't
okay.
remember what it's
A lot of really good horror movies came out this year that I unfortunately didn't see yet.
All right, so we'll go on to the next one. All right, boys, it's time. It's time to have this conversation. Mortal
Blah,
Kombat.
blah, 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 blah. I'm glad that we were on the same fucking view.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful.
Mortal Kombat 2 was released on April or yeah, April? Are we
April.
in April the 1st?
Yeah.
April.
Yep.
No, wait. Yeah.
I thought you already
Yeah,
did.
Devil Wears Prada 2,
Oh
Hokum,
no, May.
and
Sorry, May.
Animal
May.
Farm.
My bad.
Yeah,
May.
yeah,
we're
yeah.
in the month of May.
Sorry.
It's like,
Mortal Kombat 2
But they
came
all
out
came out
on
on the same
May
day.
the 1st, and this was directed by Simon McQuoid.
Yeah,
This
that's right.
stars
That was the day we were at PopCon.
this stars Carl Urban as the lead character in this movie, Johnny Cage, with
Johnny
the
Cage.
returning cast from the previous film. And goddamn, this was so good. This was so
It's still
fun.
shitty. I haven't seen it.
Me too.
I'm
What
sleeping.
a fun film. Have you seen it, Josh?
No, I fucked up.
Oh no.
God, what the fuck is wrong with you dudes? Oh man, I'm the only one out of this whole group.
Is
that's
it
seen
on streaming yet? That's what's
Not
wrong, I
yet.
guess. It's
It's on
not
streaming.
yet. There's nowhere to.
I think it's. I
It
think
is?
It
Is
is. It
it?
should be. It's been since
find
May.
it.
It should be out now. Well, I guess I'll get to be the one to talk about it. So
Yeah. Tell me
This
about Mortal Kombat.
I won't spoil it for you guys, of course, but
It's okay.
I
if you do.
gotta say this. The guy who played Shang Tsung, or not, I'm sorry, Shao Kahn, dude, he
Yeah,
is
yeah.
so fucking good at playing that villain, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen the actors interviews and
Dude.
stuff, but yeah, he's awesome.
And Carl Urban,
Did he do it?
I think he gets a record for saying GD. Oh no, for saying fuck more times in a movie.
Then
Because
South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut?
I don't.
Because that's
Well,
got the Guinness record.
well, hold on. I don't know about that, but like he just rips it like, dude, left and right throughout this film. There's one scene in particular with Baraka which is one of the funniest fucking scenes in the movie. I'll say that.
Okay.
But man, what a fun time from start to finish. So good. Even that shitty character from the first movie that they tried to introduce us to, he's in
So
it.
long.
Yeah,
I heard
he's
he
in
dies
it.
though.
Yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah.
But I was waiting
That's all
for
they
it
needed
too.
to do.
I was
They had to
waiting for it.
rectify
I
it.
was like, it's gonna happen, right? Like this guy's gonna get fucking taken out. Um, I mean, you got Bihan, is in this. Sub Zero. I mean, it's such a good movie, man. Like it's so fun, and I hope we get a third one. Um, I
I
don't know
bet
where
we
they're.
will.
Because there's only one other character that I don't think they've introduced yet. I won't say who because you're gonna
Okay.
because I don't want you to not I don't want you to know that they are not in this movie. But if they do a
Gotcha.
third, there's only one other thing they could really do in the Mortal Kombat lore, and I think that's where they're probably gonna go because I don't think this movie ended in a way in which there was like, oh yeah, it does. That's right. There's a post credit scene. I remember it
Okay.
now. So
Okay.
fun ass fucking movie. I'm shame on you guys for not
Your
seeing this film.
secrets. I know.
Shame
Real
on you
bad.
both. The merits, both of you, for shame.
Yeah.
Um,
Shame.
how absolute dare the both of you. Fucking great film, man. So good. That's probably my number one action film right now of the year.
Okay.
That it was that good to me anyway. Moving right along into the month of May. Oh, here we go. It's time. It's time, baby. Raven, you better get ready. We're going to talk about a movie. So, I will say that this is so far my number one horror film of all time, or not all time, of this year.
I was like, what?
Okay.
Easily in my top 10 horror movies of all time. I will say that.
Okay.
So good.
Obsession.
Obsession. Such.
I actually made
Hey,
reference
Are
to
you
it.
obsessed?
Thinking
I am.
about it.
I thought it was really good too. I loved it. It was fun.
Because you said something, you were like, no, no, and then I was like, no, 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 no.
Oh, that, yeah. Man, movies are getting made by YouTubers, man, and
Right.
keep it coming because we had Talk to Me, we had
Mhm.
which was great. We had what was the other one that came out last year? Not Talk to Me, but it was something else.
Well,
it was a
Iron
really
Lung
good
is one of them we
Back.
talked about earlier.
Bring
in this
Her
episode.
Back. Yes, that's another one.
Oh yeah.
Which
Yep.
was so fucking great. That came out last year.
Yep.
Well, this year we got another one, and it's made by Curry Barker, and he is the director. This stars Michael Johnston, Indy Navarrete, who I think that if anybody is going to get nominated for like best actress, I think she should get it right now because she
The girlfriend.
down, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hands down
Yeah,
does a
I went to see it
fucking
with my kids, and Serge was like, "Oh, that's the girl from what's she in? She's in some TV series.
I don't know.
Uh, is there
Well,
a
shit.
series for Supergirl or something like that, or something like
That's
that?
right. She was in Superman and Lois.
Something like
Yeah.
that. That's
Oh,
what it was.
yeah.
CW.
It was
Yeah.
one of the Superman things that
She
my
was
son
also
like,
in
"Oh, that's
13 Reasons Why on Netflix.
Oh,
Um,
I haven't seen that, but I read the book.
this also stars Cooper Tomlinson as well, and Andy Richter is in this movie also.
Andy TV's
Yeah.
Andy Richter.
He's in it. Yeah, it's really funny
I
too.
forgot about that.
But this is a Blumhouse film. I'm not kidding when I say this. Easily in my top 10 horror movies of all time. It is actually great.
I can believe it. You were making fun of me earlier for having not seen it.
And this is probably the one movie that Raven and I have such a stark opposite view of.
Liked it. I enjoyed it. I think the
Okay.
acting was superb. I don't really remember what I said badly about it.
I think you liked it, but you didn't understand how I liked it that much.
Yeah, I guess I'm just
So
I think it's okay. So I don't necessarily think it's overhyped.
it's not.
I
Mhm.
just I guess having grown up watching like B-rated movies and stuff like that,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like this is kind of the era. You had mentioned that like YouTubers making movies and stuff.
Mhm.
I feel like we're kind of in an era now where it's like B movies 2.0. like because we have better graphics and better,
Sure.
computer design, we have
Okay.
the
That's fair.
ability to make these types of movies look better.
Uh-huh.
But I don't necessarily think this was an amazing, never before seen type of thriller movie, horror
you.
movie. Like
I-
like I said, I grew up watching B-rated movies. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
this
Yeah.
feels like a
Same.
B-rated 2.0. Like I
Okay.
don't. It's not overhyped. I don't want to say that at all.
No, it's
just
Right.
not.
I can understand and see why so many people love it as much as they do, and I enjoyed it. I don't know. It didn't hit with me as
Okay, that's fair.
like it does a lot of people.
Now let me explain why it does for me.
Yeah, that's
So I will say this: horror is a genre where it can get very hard and muddy to come up
Right.
with something original, and Josh can definitely tell you that's a fact because
I
Yeah.
think I remember why I didn't like
there
it.
are so many tropes in horror movies where you're just kind of like, yeah, okay,
Just
that's
see them over and over.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And
This was original.
this one, it's kind of like Tom Hanks big, but in a whole different way. Where
Yeah.
so the plot, I'll tell you guys the plot. So Michael Johnson's character, super crazy head over heels for Indy Navarrette's character. Which she kind of like you kind of tell she wants
Remember why I didn't.
she friend zones him basically. I mean, you can kind of tell she's got that like she sees him as like big brother in a way or a brother.
Mhm.
He is like not at all like that. The movie starts off with Michael Johnson's in the character's a friend who's played by Cooper Tomlinson. He's kind of like pretend asking Cooper Tomlinson out on a date because he wants to ask her out
Okay.
on a date. And so Nikki, we'll use character names. So Bear is
Rehearsing
the
his
guy.
lines.
Nikki is the girl, and then you've got Cooper Thompson as Ian. So at the start of the movie, Bear is basically role playing him asking Nikki out on a date, and Ian is pretending to be Nikki. They're in a diner.
Okay.
So he ends up taking Nikki home from work because Ian and Nikki work at I think a record store together or something with Nikki's dad. And so they all hang out there. Oh, I think even I think also Bear works there. They all work together at the same shop.
Okay.
So Nikki's like, "Hey, I need a ride home," and so Bear's like, "I'll take you home." So Bear takes her to her house, and he's like he wants to tell her like, "Hey, I love you,"
Her and her dad.
or is it Bear's dad?
No, it's the other girl's dad.
Oh, it's Sarah's dad, Sarah, the girl that actually, yeah,
That actually
okay,
does
that does like, yeah. So anyway, so he takes Nikki home, Bear, and they're in front of her house. And this is the scene you're going to see in the trailer. So basically, what he does before this is he goes into this like magic
like you're
shop.
kind of jumping out of
This it's fine. There's this like magic shop that's got all this cool stuff in it, and he sees
magic shop.
it's like that. Okay, I'm loosely telling this. Let me loosely tell this thing.
Okay, go ahead.
So it's sort of like a supernatural type store where they've got like tricks you
They
can
have
buy or
crystals and
First things.
things like
an
that. Right?
alternative kind of store.
So he goes in and he sees this thing called a one wish willow. And if it's basically like in this cool little like it looks like it's in one of those Toblerone candy boxes. You ever seen a
Okay.
Toblerone box? It's like that little triangle
Yeah.
shaped
Little
box.
triangle teepee box. Yeah.
Yeah. So it says all you have to do is like you snap it and you make a wish. So
Okay.
he pulls up to her home. This kid doesn't have the balls to ask her out. He's one of those kids who just doesn't know how to talk to girls. And so she leaves and he makes the wish, and his wish is, I wish Nikki would love me more than anything in the world. Oh, well, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So the plot goes on, his wish comes true, and boy oh boy, is it a film. And yes, she absolutely loves him more than anything in the world because and I'll tell you this, the reason why I love this film, why it's a top 10 movie for me, I think it comes down to the acting.
Oh, for sure.
Because Indy Navarrete does such a goddamn good job
I've heard
at,
that from not just you.
at,
Yeah.
at being that
Fringe.
literally obsessed
Weird.
girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like and it gets really fucked up.
It does.
Like, and for me,
there is gore in this.
there's a lot of gore.
There is a lot of.
It's a gory ass. It's a good gory time.
Good.
And as I would hope from this kind of film, and it goes in so many directions, dude. Like it's so fucked up, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, when this movie was over, I'm like, I want more. I want more.
Right.
There are more One Wish Willows out there. Who did it? Who else made a wish? Right?
Yeah.
So I will say, reflecting back on it, and after I was talking to a friend of mine at work about it the next day, I realized that I probably like it more than I initially was like reacting to it. But I will tell you, sometimes my mind can be very technical.
Okay.
And it unfortunately it can latch on to one thing. And Brian hates this sometimes, like day-to-day life. But I
it's
can't
fine.
help it. That's how I'm programmed.
It's fine. That's who you are.
But I will latch onto one aspect of something, and it's just like this nagging. Like,
and it shuts it down for you.
Yes,
I see.
Yes. Now, if I were to go back and rewatch it in a different mindset, like I think I could possibly go back and rewatch Scream 7. Maybe not, but have a different.
Fuck that film.
Different perspective, knowing that they like had to rewrite the whole movie so quickly. But I feel like I could definitely rewatch Obsession and appreciate it a little bit more. I think what bothered me so badly about this movie is that he wishes for her to love him more than anyone in the world. He doesn't wish for her to be completely head over heels obsessed with him. And I think this is like,
what's that mean to you? I want you to love me.
Obsession are two different things.
Nah, well, when you're that specific and you say, hold on,
madly in love.
Nah, he said, I want you to love me more than anything.
Well, the thing is with the Wish a Willow thing, it's like inherently evil in its core. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to make the wish fucked up. You know what I mean?
That's not spoiled.
Well, it's just like when you get the genie, you know what I mean? It's
careful
what you wish for.
It's a whole horror trope, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. When you get the genie, like careful what you wish for, you know, it's like.
And that definitely does put it into a different perspective.
Absolutely.
So I think going back, I could rewatch it and appreciate it more for what it is. But at the time, like if my mind latches onto something that just doesn't click right, I'm just like, it's just a nagging point. But the acting was amazing. The graphics were good.
But for
what movie it kind of reminds me of?
What's that?
I don't know if you was the Smile 2, maybe.
Smile movies, yes.
It kind of has that same kind of vibe.
Same aesthetic, yeah.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. Not storyline or plot or anything, but I can absolutely see what you're saying with that.
I would say the reason why it's in my top 10 again is because it gives me something fresh, because you can only do so many slasher films, right?
That's why I liked Smile. Smile was like something different.
Smile was a little different, yeah.
See, I didn't. There was a lot that I didn't like about Smile, but you're right. It had a very very specific tone to it.
Yeah,
it has a very specific feel, and that I liked.
I think I liked.
You're just like on edge the whole time.
Yeah.
I will say that Obsession is my favorite movie I've seen this year, hands down.
Okay.
Best movie I've seen all year.
I would like to rewatch it.
That good. Oh,
mine is They Will Kill You for sure.
This thing I got to talk about.
That was good.
I'm glad you mentioned rewatch. I don't think I can rewatch it.
Why?
Okay.
You want to know why? Because
you already know everything.
Cringy.
Oh,
so this is a movie. I'm gonna warn you. Okay,
it gets cringy.
Buckle your seatbelt. This is a movie that is hard to watch, but not in a bad way. And as you're watching it, you're understanding it, because this fucking doofus guy, Bear, he is a doofus. All right.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's his fault.
Friend.
Right. You just want to slap the shit out of him at some point. Like, wake up, dude.
Stop being a moron.
Right.
I sat there and I'm like, if this was my son, he would be permanently grounded from talking to women for the rest of his life, because he's an idiot. Yeah. He's a fucking idiot. That's what he is. And he does it to himself. Everything that happens to him is his own fucking dumb fault. Like, he just keeps it
for sure
going.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And I'm just like, you're like, and when he finds out what he has to, I'm not gonna spoil it, but when he finds out what he has to do, I'd be like, fuck it, do it. Do it. If that's what I got to do to get this done and over with, doing it. You'll
I'm,
understand why. And he can't even fucking do that. He's an idiot. Dumbest idiot ever.
yeah.
Like,
I wish you had seen it, Josh, so we could talk about it later.
oh my god. I wish I could.
Oh man,
I wish I
I'll
could
watch
watch
it as
this
soon
with
as like
Josh. I wish I could watch
When it
this with
comes out.
Josh.
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
love to
It
watch this.
actually well, as of this recording time, it comes out tomorrow. The plan is because my daughter really
Oh,
wants
really?
to see it too. Yeah, it's going to be on your favorite service, Peacock. Um, but yeah, tomorrow. So the plan is we're going to watch it while we do dinner tomorrow.
But God, I wish I could. Oh, you're gonna watch it while you have dinner? Oh, good. Have fun
Fuck
with that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
do it.
all right. I mean, but like, I wish I could watch it with you because watching it was with a person who hasn't seen it would be like, but I would watch it just to watch you react to it, not necessarily to watch the movie.
Right.
Because this is like one of those films where it's kind of like a one shot because it's
Yeah.
definitely not at all going to hit you in the same way it hit you the first go around. Like,
We need to figure out a way so we can make it so we can watch me live stream movies. Like
You
watch,
ever
you know,
you
but
remember when
not watch
Netflix
the
had
movie.
this feature? It was back on like the 360 days, but
Oh, I love this
they
feature.
Oh
had
yeah.
like the party. They had like the party mode where you could all watch movies together,
And it was in a theater.
Yeah.
It was in a
and like you
theater.
had your avatars in a theater, and you had little
Yep.
emotes. You know, you could
Yeah, one
cry
person
or
was the
cheer
host.
or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, and you
I
could,
did that.
it was amazing. Yeah, I miss that. That would be the perfect thing right
I
now.
I wish I could just go to like where you live at, Josh, and just be like, all right, we're gonna watch this movie together. But like, I'm really just here to
Right.
like see your reaction to it. Like,
Yeah, right.
oh,
If you guys
but
just started at the same time and then just live
Yeah.
stream his face to you, you know what I mean? So he doesn't
Yeah.
have to copyright the movie or whatever. You guys just press play at the same time and like watch each other's faces.
that would be some fun content we can make for our YouTube channel if we can get it. If
Yeah.
we can happen sometime where we.
Get it cleared somehow.
I know
Yeah,
like the
I'll do
normies
it.
do it. Blind Wave does it. A lot of my favorite content creators do that.
Well, it's
Where they
like
just-
Wheezy Blonde does it with wrestling. You know.
Yeah, Wheezy does it with wrestling. Yeah.
I think that would be fun too because there are so many like classics that I haven't seen. So I think it would be kind of fun to go back. and
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
quick intermission for our episode. We're going to talk about this real fast because I want Raven to talk about it,
okay.
and we're going to make this quick. Raven just saw for the very first time a classic horror film that she had never seen before, directed
What?
by Ridley Scott.
Wait, what?
She had never
Alien?
seen
What?
Alien with
What?
Sigourney Weaver.
I mean,
And
hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I
Yeah,
had the
I
pleasure
just
of
watched it for the first time maybe 3 years ago, 2 years
I just
ago.
had the pleasure of rewatching it and watching it with her for the first time.
Hell yeah, it's great.
Okay.
I saw Prometheus before I saw any other alien movie
Oh, okay. That's the
Oh
freak.
no.
in theaters.
I'm so sorry you saw that movie first. Oh man.
I enjoyed it because I didn't
Liked
see
it.
the other ones yet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Okay,
Because
that's a good way to put it.
yeah. But I mean, like the newest one is obviously one of my favorite.
So Raven, what did you think about Alien?
okay, so I have to preface this because I really wish that
Oh, the volume stuff.
oh my god.
Yeah.
So not necessarily the volume stuff, like I really wish that we could have watched it in a theater. Like
Yes.
do
Right.
this on like one of those flashback movie things.
We'll go.
where I want
We'll go.
to
Oh yeah.
because so where we not to get too deep into it, but where we have to have our window air conditioning in our living room, like we have to sit like I have to sit
There
like
are noises in our living room that make it hard to listen to things.
so it's like I had the air conditioner like literally right in my ear the whole time. And so we
Right.
wound up both listening to it with headphones on, which did help it
Yeah.
a little bit, but the volume was so low in the movie. And I know that it's done it's
It needs remastered or whatever.
well, I think so. I know that they have it like low sound, low volume in certain areas to make it like eerie, like they have quietness
Yeah.
and like that kind of like
Oh, yeah.
imploding
In
silence
space,
that
no
they
one can
film.
hear you fart.
Yes, yes. And I know they do that for the eeriness, but it did not translate well at home. So that really took away from
Yeah.
the ambiance and the overall effect the movie had on me.
Mhm.
But
Right.
but overall, I did enjoy the movie.
You liked it a
You
lot.
should
I
watch some more because the sound will just get better.
Oh yeah, I know it does. I
second
was
and third, and
surprised.
yeah.
I did not realize that it came out in '79. I did
I
not realize
know,
that that was
right?
a
Yeah.
'70s movie.
Yeah.
That
I thought
fucking
it was
old, yeah.
early '80s. I
You
thought
got-
it was like
Yeah.
81.
Yeah, I told her, I said, this came out only 2 years after Star Wars.
It's like it
You
came
should
out
watch the
right
newest one.
before I
It's
was
so
born.
good.
Yeah. Well, she would need to wait to watch the new one because there's quite a bit of backstory in that one, I believe, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alien Romulus was great. I did an at the theater review on that last year. That was
I
fantastic.
can't wait for the new
I have
Alien
not
game.
watched. I haven't watched Alien Earth. I need to watch that show. I heard it's so good.
Oh yes, dude! I can't wait
Yeah,
for.
I gotta.
I'd heard they're filming season 2, so
Yeah.
can't wait for
I
that.
can't believe I'm actually kind of getting into alien movies. So I will say, I like that the alien was a monster in this movie.
Mhm.
Those kind of movies, I'm not
Yeah.
really. They don't freak me out that much.
Yeah.
But general alien movie, and I think that's why I hadn't seen that one or really had any desire to see that one. I think the first alien movie that I can recall seeing was The Fourth Kind.
Oh man.
Okay.
Freaking no.
Yeah.
No.
I think what we should do is.
Monsters I can handle.
I think what would be fun since you watched Alien, and then we're gonna move. We're gonna move on, real fast. Is you should watch me play Alien Isolation, the game, because the game
Oh Christ.
is immediately after. The game is immediately after the first movie.
First movie, yeah.
Because you are playing as Ripley's daughter in that movie.
I haven't finished it yet, but I'm really close. But I've played all the
Such a
gameplay I've
good
played.
fucking game.
I've done through my Oculus remote playing my Xbox.
Nice.
My first playthrough of that game was when I had the Kinect still
Oh,
on
nice.
the Xbox One. I played the mode where like if you make sound, the aliens, the xenomorphs get near you and ducks and shit, and they can come and
Yeah,
grab you and shit. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that again. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
So
someone
we're
walks
still
in the
in
room.
May.
Hey, what are you doing?
Did anybody else see any movies that came out in May? Oh wait. We got more.
I'm
Talking
not
about
sure
Yeah.
what
we
time-
got let's talk about Star Wars hit the theaters again in the month
Mando
of May.
Grogu.
And we
Grogu.
had the Mandalorian and Grogu. This is directed by Jon Favreau. My homie Pedro Pascal in this movie. Did we or did we not enjoy this movie?
I
did
enjoyed the
not see
Burger
it.
King menu for this movie.
Enjoyed the Burger King menu.
Yeah, I actually had a lot of shit going on during
I bet
that
you took a lot
entire
of
month.
shit going on after eating that bunch of BK.
Man, let me tell you, no, my daughter was temporarily working there, and I had the entire Mando and Grogu menu. Remember, I made the video about the cups pissing me off because they were like, "Oh, look at
Yeah.
these metal cups," and they were plastic as fuck.
Yeah, I have one of those cups. Yeah.
I've got the set; they're so cool looking. But
Did you see the
You
movie,
know.
Josh?
no, not yet. I will when it comes on Disney. I just had so much going on like that entire month. I missed everything.
And speaking of Sigourney Weaver, she's also in this film.
Oh, hell yeah!
It was I a lot of people when they were reviewing this movie, they said this was basically like 5 episodes of the TV show into a movie. Yeah, I could see that.
Okay.
Right.
It had that
Yeah.
vibe.
I mean,
I mean, yeah, it's
absolutely.
it's what it's based on. I
Um,
mean, that's why it has
but
the
then
movies
again-
because the series did so well.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Exactly.
yeah,
What did you expect?
when people said that, I was like, yeah, no shit. It's the it's the movie version of the TV show. Duh. It's gonna
Yeah.
be like watching the TV show. What's the problem with that? Like,
Yeah.
But guys, when it's on a screen, it's supposed to be like a completely different thing. Like, no, it's not. It's it's a
No.
weird
Yeah.
situation.
But then it's like
good movie.
if they changed it too much, then everybody would complain like, "Well, it wasn't enough like the show."
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. People complain about everything these days, but that was good. Good movie. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
To make a long story short, it's basically about, it's about Jabba the Hutt's kids or Jabba the Hutt's son, and it's a whole ordeal with that. I thought was pretty cool. I liked the
Uh-huh.
character. It was pretty funny. Other than that, it was a good movie. I mean,
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't like it was. It's definitely not like a top. I don't think it's a top tier Star Wars film by any means, but it was good. It's good for what
Right.
it was.
Meant to be.
But it didn't need to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't this groundbreaking. It was for fans of the TV show.
You know what? I think
Yeah.
that's what it was. I think that
And-
is I think you just answered the question. is why did people say this was a TV show? Because I think when people see there's a vibe when you watch Star Wars on TV, but then there's a
Yeah.
vibe when you're like, okay, this is a Star Wars movie. It's supposed to be a bigger
Right.
Oh.
vibe. And when you slap Star
Epic.
Wars on the movie, it's like, oh, this better be fucking great. And then
Right.
people were like, there's no opening crawl. This isn't a Star Wars movie.
Right.
I'm like, it's not saga related. It's not
Yeah.
saga related.
But
Star Wars.
it was still like you still had amazing graphics and
I mean, the TV show doesn't have a goddamn opening crawl.
you,
I
like,
think the show
No.
got me into Star Wars more than any of the other movies. Honestly,
Yeah.
I've
I
probably
mean, hell
watched
yeah.
more of that show than I have of movies.
John
people-
Favreau is
People just like to shit on Disney Star Wars. And I think there's some
Star
good reason.
Wars fans love to shit on Star Wars.
But I
Right.
love John, like you said, John Favreau. Favreau's great.
I wish he could go back and redo all of them.
I wish John Favreau could do a mainline. Could have done a mainline Star
I
Wars.
won't necessarily say I wish he could go back and redo all of the movies. I wish he could go back and redo the newest trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's
Disney.
it.
The first
that
time
new-
I ever watched a Star Wars movie, I was over at my friend's house, and he's like, "You ever seen?" I can't remember which one it was. It was one of the newer ones. Not, but this was like 15 years ago. So
Yeah.
at that time, it was one. It was like Samuel L. Jackson era.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
When he's like, the only parts worth watching are the fight scenes. So he literally skipped every piece of dialogue and just made me watch all the fight
Oh my
scenes.
God. That's hilarious.
That's good shit.
So it's like I've seen part of a Star Wars movie. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh my
That's funny shit.
God. That's
All right.
awful.
Let's get to the next movie that came out in the month of May. Another horror movie, Back Rooms, an A24 film. This was directed by
Right.
Kane Parsons. This stars Chiwetel Ejiofor. Probably did not say that correct at all, but I tried. This movie is about the 4chan legend about the back rooms, which is basically about liminal spaces that are creepy as hell. And Raven and I saw this. Did Josh, did you guys see this movie?
No, I did
I
not
haven't seen it either. My son
venture
did
into
see
the
it.
back rooms.
Okay, so
And this is
Back
one that's
Rooms-
based off a video game as well, right? Somewhat.
No.
Escape the Back
So
Rooms?
the back rooms it's not based off a video game. The back rooms, this is based off of a 4chan post.
Oh,
So-
and the game is based off of the post as well.
And the game is
Right.
based off
Yeah.
of the post.
Gotcha.
So this movie is
So I was
not
gonna say they look
considered-
awfully similar.
Yeah, so the movie is not considered a movie based off of a video game. I thought it was originally, but it's not.
Is
Um,
this is one that's by a YouTuber as well, right?
This is Kane Parsons, yes, another YouTuber. Yep. So, this movie was pretty good. I
I
liked
heard it
it.
was good.
I enjoyed it. It's one of those, it's like when you eat a good meal, but you're not like, oh, this is the best meal I've had. It's kind of like
Yeah.
that. It fills you.
It checked all the
it gets the hunger away.
boxes.
It gets the hunger
Right.
away. Right. It was what I expected it to be. What did you think, Raven? Did you like it?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So I have recently discovered or developed over the past couple years or so I not necessarily say a fear, but I guess a fear of tight spaces,
Yeah.
claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
little bit. But it's not necessarily like tight spaces. For me, it's the like not being able to escape, not being able to get out, like being not necessarily
Mm.
tight spaces as much as it's like I can't
Okay.
see anything or do anything or go anywhere.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so the first half of this movie freaked me the fuck out because there's
Okay.
no windows. There's no you just keep going further and further into this like underground weird ass world that like everything is just nope. Freaked me out.
Claustrophobia of the movie. Gotcha.
Second half
Every
of the
turn
movie,
is a wrong turn.
yeah.
Mhm.
Second
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Yeah.
second half of the movie totally lost me. It just
Okay.
went into the weirdest direction, and it really,
Yeah.
it
They just jerk the
legitimately,
wheel on you.
It's like two different movies in one movie.
that's what I was going to say. It
Yeah.
Oh.
legitimately felt like I was watching a different movie.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah. you're good
It
about
was
that.
really weird. It was just weird.
And they tried to do like the found footage thing kind of in a little way too, where they're
Okay.
filming it from like a camera. Remember they do that for a little bit?
Yeah.
It's like they kind of They wanted that to be that kind of movie, but then they didn't make it that kind of movie. Yeah.
The
I haven't
second
seen
half
it.
was just no. It was
Yeah.
just a no for
Mm.
me.
I haven't
Right.
seen it, but from what I have seen of it, it kind of reminds me of the I can't remember what they call it, but in the Matrix when he goes into the hallway with all the doors, you know what I mean? And
Oh
they have to
yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the key master has to put the key, you know what I mean?
It's a
It kind
liminal
of
space.
yeah,
Those are
it reminds me of that. And so I don't know what the 4chan post is about, but I imagine the Matrix had something to do with inspiring that kind of.
um there's a game that I really love to play that I think if no one's played it before, you should totally check it out. Because I'm a big fan of like liminal spaces. I think they're kind of cool, as creepy as they can be. But a game, Bryce, this would be a fun one for you to play on stream. It's called Superliminal,
I've played it,
and you
not on
played it.
stream, but I've played it. Yeah,
You like
isn't
that?
that the one where
The
it's
objects
like
are
a
big and
puzzle?
small, depending on how
Yeah,
far
yeah,
back you
it's
go.
like a puzzle game, but it's perspective based. Yeah,
Uh
yeah, I've
huh.
played it a bit.
So
That thing was challenging
Yeah,
Okay.
and
fun game.
creative. I liked it.
so didn't they have like, and Brian, you might remember this too. I don't know how often you guys went to the Children's Museum in Indianapolis. Didn't they have like those liminal space type rooms?
Uh,
I mean, I guess they could kind of be
I feel
considered.
like they did. I
I mean,
yeah.
they had like the fun house type rooms where they had mirrors and stuff.
I would kind of consider that a little bit to be liminal spaces.
I wouldn't.
Anyway.
Okay, you want a good example of a liminal looking space?
But the Winchester house, creepy ass house, is considered a liminal
You
space.
know
Bruh.
the scene in The Shining with the two girls going down the bicycle in the
Yeah.
that's a limit
totally.
that's considered liminal because there's like there's barely anything in the room and it's just really creepy looking. That with all the doors in the in the Stanley Hotel,
I'm
that's
not talking
considered
about-
liminal looking.
But I'm just talking about the overall effect or aesthetic. I feel like we
Yeah.
did have those types of like
Maybe.
spaces in the Children's Museum when we were kids.
Yeah.
But Josh, you know the Winchester House? You said you responded
Yeah.
when I mentioned, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sarah
that's
Winchester's house. Yeah.
probably one of the most.
Kinda.
No, it legitimately is considered one of the like
Oh,
biggest
that, yeah.
well-known,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well-known liminal.
Where the rooms would shift and stuff.
So the Winchester House, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but the Winchester House was um, built by a woman of the Winchester gun family.
Yeah. The descendant of Samuel Winchester.
Yeah. So they she built like she built stairways that went to nowhere, doors that opened to like walls. She like
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's
Specifically to ward off the ghosts
the evil
that her
spirit.
family's guns have killed, caused.
Yeah.
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 She felt like she was being haunted essentially by all of the people that the
Yeah.
guns have killed, and so she was trying to
Yeah.
trick them.
So let's go ahead and get in. I don't think anybody saw anything else that came out in May, right? I don't think
Nope.
anybody saw anything else that came out. I'm looking at the list and I don't see anything at all. So let's get into June. Did any of you guys see Scary Movie? I did not.
Man, so we were going to go see it last week before it, finished its run, and then life happened and we couldn't get to go, and I was so upset because I really wanted to take Rachel to see it.
Oh, okay. So, but you guys did not see it, right?
We did not get to see it.
Okay.
No.
Did anybody in this? I don't think anybody saw it though, right? No. Bryce, did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Cool. All right. Let's move on. So I know that some of us saw this movie. Let's
Mhm.
talk about Masters of the Universe.
Hell yeah.
Man, this was This was directed by Travis Knight. This was released on June the 5th. This is obviously a movie about the Masters of the Universe, based off the Masters of the Universe show,
Right.
toy line, and everything else under the sun. This starred Nicholas Galzine as Prince Adam, He-Man,
Adam.
Camilla Mendez, Alison Brie, James Purefoy,
Oh, Prince
Marana
Adam.
Baccarin.
That's what they used to call me when I had hair.
And then you had Jared Leto as Skeletor.
Yes.
This was, you know what, man? When I heard about this movie being made, my immediate red flag was Jared Leto.
Yep, me too. I was almost
Always a red
upset.
flag. Always
I
a red flag. Backstage with Jared Leto, red flag.
Yeah, I mean, Morbius, which I still will not ever
Morbin
watch.
time. Nope.
It's Morbin time. Anything, and it's sad because like I enjoy his music,
I was gonna say he's a much better singer.
right? He has done some good films in the past, like Requiem of a Dream, which was really good. Lord of War with him and Nicolas Cage, that was a really good movie.
I think he was in Panic Room too.
Yeah, Panic Room, that was him. So I mean, he's done some good films, but like recently, just no. And so when I found out he was playing goddamn Skeletor, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I remember us talking about that on that episode.
I was
We're all
just
like,
like,
oh, I was like, I love Jared Leto.
Um,
I haven't even like
My beloved Skeletor.
I only saw one trailer of this movie going into it. Okay.
I purposely
Oh,
did not watch any trailers.
and so
Purposely.
I sit here and I'm like, this movie is gonna be so fucking terrible. The trailer looked good though, we'll say that. But I was like, yeah, the
Oh, you
trailers
know
are
what?
designed. Trailers are
I lied.
designed to show you the best of things. And so I'm expecting to just be like not amused at all. This
No,
movie
see, I
was
forgot I did
fucking
see a
great.
trailer. It was
Did
fucking
you?
great.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Remember I was on
This
that episode of
oh
Runtime Travelers
oh
and
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
we watched the trailer live and I said, "Oh my god." They
Yeah.
used the music. They showed
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the
they
toys
did.
that became the toys like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah. This was such a fun fucking
Oh my
nostalgia
god,
ride.
dude.
Like
I'm
this
glad you
is
guys liked it better than you thought you would.
this
So much better than we thought we would, Bryce.
dude. Okay, we're gonna spoil the shit out of this movie. I don't care. So if you haven't seen this film yet, don't listen.
You get to watch it July
You know what?
22nd on streaming.
You know what my favorite part of this movie was, Josh?
What?
I think you kind of touched on it. Was the fact that when he came back as an adult to uh what's where does it take place? What's the world?
Eternia?
Yeah. When he came back,
Eternia.
Eternia, and he's like, "Oh no, that's your Lockjaw," and he's like, "What?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"That is the cutest goddamn way to get all the toys' names."
Yeah.
Was
Out there
him naming them as a kid because he was on Earth.
in his dreams. Yeah.
I
Dreaming about home.
fucking
It made me
loved
not
that
hate the
shit.
fact that they spent any amount of time on Earth. Because let me tell
Yeah,
you, dude, the thing that I like the least from the entire He-Man mythos is that he comes from Earth. It's like
yeah,
that's fucking stupid.
yeah.
Um,
That I agree with. But
however,
however, they did it so good. Like, okay, so just to let you guys
yes,
understand,
I could not stand him. His character.
you didn't like.
I
They picked the perfect person to play as Prince
They
Adam.
did. They did.
Like-
And I mean, he did it really well. I just could not stand his character at first because how old was it? Did he wind up being in the movie like 25?
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah, 23, yeah,
A man child.
He totally
yeah.
was. It was.
The me. The epitome of a Gen Z freaking man child.
No, this movie was like if
Dear
Josh was
God.
no. This movie like would be like if Josh was like He-Man, and he collected toys and shit, and he's like, because like when he goes and finds the sword, he's like, okay, what do I do with it? Like, and he's like, all right.
Like the fact that Josh has a little more common sense.
No, but
Thank you.
no,
Thank you.
but Josh no, I meant like as the childlike nature of like
Okay, that is
someone
not being the
Oh.
same as being a man child.
collecting toys and like seeing all these like having dreams about all this shit.
That's not what I was
And
Yeah.
like
to at
I'm
all.
talking
I
about
was
like
referring to just the incredible fact
immaturity.
that he would not like how did he survive?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, guys, time out. We gotta pause real quick. Is she okay? I couldn't really see her because your chair was in the way. Hold on a second, guys. We'll be right back.
Smoke if you got them.
Right.
Oh, I'm absolutely smoking that.
I've been making dinner this whole podcast. got my wireless headset on. Now I'm eating.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, my dinner's ready. Yeah, so as soon as we're done, I get to go eat.
All right, guys. She's taking care of the dog. I think she accidentally rolled over like Josie's ear when Josie was stretching. She does her little downward dog thing, and I think Raven like accidentally rolled on her long floppy ear. So
Oops.
once she comes back from taking care of her, we'll get back to it. Sorry about that, y'all.
All good, partner. Take a pee.
She's gonna come back in here just so you know.
Keep an eye on her.
Yeah, trying to move your chair too terribly much.
Let's see.
That's why I don't. I know it sucks. Okay, are we good? Okay.
Am I muted?
Oh yeah, you are. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, I think we're good. I don't remember what we were talking about. Sorry.
Masters of the Universe. It's fine. I'll kind of lead us back into it.
Ooh, is Josh muted too?
Yeah, he'll come back.
Oh.
Josh, are you still here?
No, I died.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Being haunted by Josh's ghost.
All right. So, but yeah, this movie was so like the movie was just so great, and
Yes.
it did just a
Oh, yeah, I
phenomenal
was talking
job.
about how I don't even know how he survived on his own by 20.
Yeah.
Even having a roommate. Being childlike and enjoying toys is totally different than being a man child and not knowing how to function in daily life.
Yeah. I wasn't
Word.
saying that like Josh is a man child. I'm just saying like it's kind of like you love this universe and then you're thrusted into it. You're like, oh my god, that's like
So
It's
that-
real. My
yes.
dreams were real.
yes.
Yeah.
So that I can totally see Josh doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it was so funny when he like is going to like he finds the sword.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he has his like Spider-Man moment where he doesn't realize what to do with it.
How would you compare this new one to the 1987 Masters of the Universe?
It's so
A
much
good
better.
movie. An actual good movie. Not
An
a movie
actual
that I
good
watched
movie?
because I wanted to try to excuse me.
Yeah.
I've been lying to myself like my whole life that I like the 80s Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe movie
I don't know why you
because
lied to
it's
yourself. I don't. That movie sucked.
because it existed, man.
I
Right.
know.
It was the only thing you had. Don't
I don't
know.
have
I
to like it
remember-
though.
I remember one time in college, and I won't name him because I'm immediately incriminating us. We were laying there passing a joint back and forth, and I said, "Hey, man, let's watch Masters of the Universe." And he goes, "Let's not. Let's watch literally any other fucking movie." And at the time, I was upset. I was like, "Dude, whoa, what the fuck?"
That's
I
funny.
get it now that I
But-
have an
but,
actual really good Motu movie. Hell
Uh-huh.
yeah!
I haven't
But I
seen
really,
either one of them. Yes.
I
Yeah.
did really love the fact that Dolph Lundgren did make a cameo in the
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, I forgot about that.
For those who don't know, he played Prince Adam, He-Man in the original Masters of the Universe. Yeah, this hit all the beats right. It had a great story.
Yeah.
I loved Idris Elba as the Master of Arms.
Mhm.
He did a
Named
phenomenal
on.
job. Just everyone did so good in their characters in here. Um,
Blew me
um,
away.
we are going to definitely get I would imagine. Well, I hope we get a sequel. I know it didn't do very well.
Oh yeah.
I know
Hell,
this movie didn't do
everybody
well.
saw it like 5 times.
It's so great. Such an amazing film. One that I definitely will watch again. So after that came out, the next movie that we're going to talk about. I don't know if anybody else saw this film. Raven and I saw it pretty late after it came out. We did go see it in theater. I'm going to talk about Steven Spielberg's film that came out this year called Disclosure Day.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I
We
haven't seen
saw
that yet, but I
this.
want to.
We saw this a few weeks ago. This was directed by Steven Spielberg. Stars Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth. This is a movie about aliens. Okay. Um, and essentially people trying to disclose the fact that aliens have existed. All right.
Oh,
But
like
there's
the
a
whole
lot.
time that we've been in contact with them?
Yes. However, there's a lot more at play here than just that, which I'm not
Oh
going to
yeah.
spoil for anybody. Especially since Bryce hasn't seen it.
Okay, good. I'm glad that this
This
because
had a
that
lot
seemed
of
like a really two-dimensional movie.
yeah, there's a lot that they deal with in here. They do deal with like a religious aspect to it, which I've always thought was unique in the sense of like, if there's aliens and how does religion play into this alien?
Yeah, that
Right.
actually was really cool.
Which
Yeah.
I thought was interesting. They do
Okay.
because there's a character that's tied to that in this film.
They did a good job with that.
But for basically, Colin Firth plays the head of this department who is trying to not let this thing get opened up and exposed. If you will, I would say he's more like the he's more like the head of the Men in Black. Let's put it that way, okay? And he's trying to prevent this rogue group of people who want the truth exposed to everybody. And there's a whole other subplot here, which I'm not going to spoil, which is very interesting. I like that whole plot was cool.
Okay, cool.
I will just say I did not expect to get emotional at an alien movie.
Yeah.
You did too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spielberg's good at that, though. I mean, E.T.
I mean,
was
yeah.
an alien movie,
Tell me you didn't fucking cry at ET.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I probably did, but I was a kid last time I saw it. So
Now I want to make it very
Well,
clear.
I mean, yeah.
This is not. There are two types of these kind of movies. This is a movie about aliens.
yeah,
This is not an alien movie.
correct.
This is
Okay.
not a alien bad gonna kill us.
Yeah, that's a very good distinction.
Independent
Day.
Okay. This is a movie about aliens.
Yeah,
all
very
right?
good distinction.
So if you're looking for, these guys are gonna come and fucking kill it, no,
Nope, that's not it.
The end of the world.
No. So, all in all, this is also a rather long film.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It is over 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
We were in the theater for 3 hours because of trailers. And this is great. I enjoyed it.
I really liked it too.
I actually liked this more than the trailers had any business making me like it more.
I'm glad to hear that because I really wanted to see it, and it's like the trailers look good, but you never know.
Because I remember we were reading reviews about this, and we were like, we're probably just gonna watch it at home.
I can see why people didn't like it.
Yeah.
But again, it's not a blockbuster hit, but
No.
it's a good movie to watch, and it was worth watching in the theater. I thought
it was very worth watching in the theater.
Yeah.
You know, I love movies like that where it's like, hey, this was definitely something that I'm glad I saw it at the theater.
Yeah. Because I feel like I would have missed on a lot of things that deserve to be on a big screen watching this at home.
Yeah.
So if you're on the fence, like kind of we were, go see it in theater.
Yeah.
While it's still on its run right now. And it's winding down from its run, I believe, right now, since this came out last month.
Okay.
But go see it. If you have we have a $5 movie Tuesday here every week.
I was
That's what we
I
take
was
advantage
just
of.
thinking about that. I was like, we've had the advantage of
We've
being
seen
able
like
to
every
see
major
a lot of
movie.
movies in the theater this year because of the $5 theater.
Oh yeah, my local theater does it too.
But definitely a good time. It was a very interesting movie. Did anybody watch Toy Story 5?
Fuck no, man!
Not
I've
yet.
got so many other things that depress me. Yeah, get out of here.
Right.
So you're saying it's a no. That
Yeah,
means
dude. After the last Toy Story I saw in theaters, never again.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do a hot take that's not a hot take. Should have ended the whole thing on 3.
Yeah.
Should have never had a movie after 3.
I agree.
The
Yep.
way that did you see 3?
Yep.
Have
I
you seen
don't-
5?
No, we haven't seen 4 or 5.
Okay.
And I
Oh.
cannot recall if I've seen all of 3, parts of 3, or if I'm just like remembering it because they all blurred
They all run together.
Yeah.
Right.
But-
I know for sure I saw 1 and 2 back in the day.
But I will say this:
Because I was a day camp counselor when I
how 3 ends is, if you don't know, then don't listen. Sid, you don't want to know then? You don't want me to say? Sid,
Snape
the
kills
kid who
Dumbledore.
has Sid kills Dumbledore, yeah. Sid basically gives his toys away to another girl.
Well, yeah, I knew
Andy, not
Oh,
Sid.
you knew that.
Sid's
Or
the
I mean
bully.
Andy. Yeah, Sid's the
that.
boy.
One second. Who's
So Andy gives his toys to the young girl, and then the last 2, 4 and 5 are about the young girl's experience with the toy. Me personally, I'm like, that was the end for me. That is the
Yeah.
canon end to this movie series. It did not
Should
need
have
a
ended
4 or
there.
5. But you know what? Disney's like, we like money, and people love watching this series. So, of course, they did that.
Right.
Greedy.
Well,
ass.
the whole point of 4 is Woody likes having sex with Bo Peep, so they run off in the woods. They don't have to be toys
I've
anymore.
not seen 4 or 5, so that's funny.
And I'm sure 5 is just fucking just as depressing, man.
I don't.
Well, in 5, from what I've seen, is all the kids are giving up the toys in exchange for the screens. type of
Electronics,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And that's the
Yeah.
new like
Crap.
evil toy is the
the
tablet,
screen. How dare they?
the the leapfrog or whatever it is.
All
Damn
right.
you, Tom Kalinske.
Let's get to the next movie that I think 3 of the 4 of us have seen. This is
Yep.
James Gunn's next film in the DC universe after Superman came out last year. We're going to talk about Supergirl.
Oh my God.
And
Supergirl.
boy, oh boy, a lot of people did not like this movie,
What?
Well, a
Uh,
lot of people don't have good taste.
but also people
Right?
don't have good
Right.
taste. I am going to say what I said in our At the Theater review, which you should go check out. I just put that up not long ago.
Oh, I didn't.
People went into this movie thinking this was Superman.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Not Superman.
Not have the distinction between different characters
Yes.
and their personalities. Not all superhero movies that have to be the same.
Right. And so Supergirl, played by Millie Alcock, which, man, she does a damn good job by
So
that.
fantastic.
She
Yeah.
rocks. This is directed by Craig Gillespie. This also stars David Krumholtz, Emily Beecham, Jason Momoa.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
What a good time.
who was David Krumholtz?
He was her dad.
Lobo. What?
He's
I thought
her
you said-
dad on fucking Krypton.
Shit, are you serious?
The guy with the beard that like sends her away. Yeah, that's him too. Yeah.
No.
It's Barnard, dude.
No.
Barnard from the Santa Claus movie.
Yes,
Oh my
ma'am.
God.
Notice that? Like I immediately caught that
Yeah.
in the trailer.
Fuck.
There he is.
Yeah.
Okay. There was
Yeah, man.
hands over my face because how old am I? Jesus.
I've met him. We've met him, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Once.
You didn't realize the guy from Numbers or
Mr. Universe from fucking Firefly. Man.
The biggest crush on him when I was like 13. Like, what is happening? How is he her dad?
Jor-El.
Anyway,
Existential crisis at this
Yeah.
point, okay?
he is Superman's uncle. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. I can't believe I didn't realize that until like really right at this moment.
My
How
God.
much do you love this film? Super awesome movie, by the way, no pun intended. This was really good. Stark comparison to Superman. Supergirl, she is definitely not like her cousin. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Not at all. And the movie does a really great job of showing you that. She is a lot more off the rails. She loves to drink. Movie basically starts off with her on a different planet. I don't know the name of the planet. Don't ask me what it is. Which is basically a red sun planet. Red sun meaning that
Yeah.
her
Ripped off.
powers are not pretty much non-existent here. So she can get drunk because if you are on the
And that's
yellow
why she's
planet,
there, because it's her birthday.
she loves to drink. Yep.
Well, she's using the excuse that it's her birthday, but she really just doesn't want to feel anything.
She doesn't want to feel anything. But the
Oh.
whole movie, this is basically your superhero John Wick film because somebody fucks with
Yeah.
crypto.
And she has
And
40 days to
boy,
say,
oh boy, does that piss her off. And you know what? I love this movie.
I
was good.
really enjoyed it too.
It's good. It's a
This
good
was
one.
a great fucking movie.
It was a good.
I
one.
really liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
I don't know a lot of
Enjoyed it.
other people besides the three of us that do, but I really liked it as well.
Get that. People are just dumb. I
I mean, yeah.
not all superhero movies have to be the same. I mean,
That's kind of the point at this point, is they're making them all different from each other.
But they
You
should
know?
be. I don't want them.
Yeah.
I don't want because Superman gave us,
okay,
the man. He is a man,
and
human.
if you have listened to any of our
She's gonna go
podcasts,
off. She's on a
listen to
tizzy
me-
here.
listen
Get
to
ready.
me, like talk about superhero movies.
Hmm.
I have been done and over and like blah, just over it for
Can I
the
ask you a
longest
quick-
time. For the longest time, Superman and Supergirl have gotten me back in.
Yay! That's oh,
Movies.
good. Me too, honestly.
Thought this was going to happen with Wonder Woman because I loved Wonder Woman. Just couldn't get into anything else after that.
Yeah.
Didn't watch 1984. Didn't
Didn't watch that
anything
either,
like
yeah.
that. But Superman and specifically Supergirl, like
She's like, I'm bad, baby.
I cannot. But I'm only back for them. Like I'm not.
No,
I'm still not wanting to see all of the backlog of
you already have.
super movies,
You already have.
superhero movies.
DC Universe is not a whole lot right now.
No, I
Yep.
know. I'm saying
That's what's great about you getting back into it. You're back into
I'm
a
saying
specific.
superheroes in general.
No, I
don't wanna
know.
See the whole backlog of.
But what's
superhero
good about this right now is there's a whole lot of backlog.
I
So-
know. I'm not
Right.
talking specifically about DC.
I know we're talking about the vast. That's fine. Because that's what's good because it's just like professional wrestling. You don't have to watch
Oh, I know.
everything else to enjoy this.
So
Yeah.
excited.
So what's good is I'm excited for you because you get to go with me now, enjoy, and then we can enjoy together
Yes.
a very new, fresh
Yes.
universe.
Let's say the last.
Because you loved Peacemaker.
I did love Peacemaker.
This is also
and this is
DCU.
also DC.
So
I will say the last big like franchise superhero movies that I really thoroughly enjoyed and wanted to watch all of them was the X-Men. If that tells you how long.
oh man.
Like I
Long time
yeah.
ago. But
What's your question you were gonna ask?
you answered it. I was going to ask you, is this getting you back into superhero movies now?
Yes.
And you just
Good.
went right, you read my
Oh, yeah.
mind. And I will say this for me, Josh and I have went on multiple podcasts arguing back and forth about our love hate with Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
But god damn,
Well, at this point,
you know what? I made the comparison to wrestling. Here's what I'm going to do.
WWE.
I'm going to do it. The MCU is to WWE as AEW is to the DC universe.
That's where we're going with that.
And that's why I'm really fucking down for like DCU. And it's funny because like Josh and I, we've talked, and Josh is gonna have to really educate me on like DC. It was just
Yeah.
my mic cord. Because I don't know a lot about DC. I don't. I
And-
grew up. I'm a Marvel kid.
And
I'm
that's
a
the
Marvel
thing with this
kid.
new DC universe. They're expecting
Yes.
you to know all this shit.
Right. And so I go in and I didn't know who Lobo was. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that? And now I know. Right?
Yeah.
And so maybe this will get me to want to go back and read the DC comics now because I never really read them.
Yeah.
Like Batman was my homie though.
I take it back.
Batman's my homie though.
I love the Batman
Okay.
movies, but I still didn't get into the entire universe.
But I didn't get into Green Lantern. I didn't get into Superman.
Right.
I didn't get into
Yeah.
Flash. I didn't get into like anybody else. So now James Gunn is doing what no one has dared to do yet, which is get me into liking DC. So good job. You did it. You did it. So
You son of a
Yes.
bitch, I'm in.
you son of a bitch, take my money. Oh man, I'm so stuck. And I think also it's because since I made that WWE MCU has just been that, nah, okay, we're doing this again. And now, and I was in a very bad depressive slump of superhero movies. Not no more, baby. Because James Gunn has given me good shit and it's fresh
Baby.
and I'm ready and I'm excited. We've even got a Batman movie coming out too, and we don't know who Batman's being played by, although there are people who said they know, and it's gonna be a big shock when we find out. Hmm.
That's crazy.
Um,
I can't wait.
Matt
although
Damon.
although I really know, although I really wish it was Edward or Robert Pattinson's. I call him Edward. Robert Pattinson. God damn it, I called him Edward. I really wish it was Robert Pattinson's Batman that was in the DCU, but I can understand why he doesn't want to do that. Although I love the Batman movie is great too. But outside
I
of
mean,
that,
those are going to keep going, you know.
yeah, we got the Batman 2 coming up. But this is wonderful.
So I
Wonderful film.
loved that not only did they delve into like her character, but like of course backstory, and they just did a really good job of dealing with sensitive, kind of dark subject matters.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But they didn't do it too lighthearted. There was some dark humor in there, but it wasn't just he did a really good job with this delicate like subject matter.
Subject matter. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. It was really good. Really, really great.
A lot of action still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For sure. All right. We're in the month. Did anybody else see anything from June? I don't really. Oh, did anybody see Jackass?
No, I didn't. I would have liked to, but I think
No,
that's
I
going to be
want to.
something that
Yeah, I
I'll
wanted to
watch
see it
in the
too.
comfort of my own home.
Right.
Yeah, I want to see that
You
too.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
You're
definitely
on
be
your
watching
own for that one, babe.
it.
Month of July. Has anybody seen Moana?
I have not.
Okay, good.
I did several
Any
years ago.
form.
It came out.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
even
the
see the
only
original
Moana to
Moana.
me. The
In
only
fact, there's a lot
Moana.
of people upset that they are already remaking this in live action.
Right.
I am too. I didn't need a remake. We
They're
don't.
like,
These Disney.
let's do it while Rock's young so we can get him in there.
Committed to film now.
Right.
Yeah.
So I remember when they did announce that they were doing a live action, and I don't know exactly what changed for me between then and now, but I mean, I was actually kind of on board with it and a little excited because I was like, oh yeah, The Rock's one, and now I'm just kind of over him. And I just,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just doesn't hit for me.
I never cared for them turning these into live action films. You know what I wish they would do? I wish with this film that they would stop doing these into live actions. I think what would actually make them more money if they really want to make money is let's get back to old school animated movies.
I
Hell yeah,
Like
let's do it.
because they
Cell
did the
animated.
Prince,
Yeah.
yeah, because the last one they did was the Princess and the Frog, and I actually liked that movie. It talks about New Orleans in the South, but then they never went back to it again. So I think if they're going to do this whole let's do something again that we used to do, make new old animated cell animated movies. I will go see that as long as they're good. So, but all right, Josh, it's
Yes.
time. I know you've been wanting to talk about it.
Oh,
You just went and
we're
saw
we're,
Evil
we're,
Dead
we're
Burn.
to July,
We
and so
just
we're going to
saw
talk about Minions and Monsters. Yep.
yes, Minions and Monsters. Yep, your favorite
No.
film of the no. So you went and saw the third of the new Evil Dead movies.
Yeah, or the
Evil Dead
sixth of the overall
or the sixth overall.
series.
Yep. I want to see this, but I need to rewatch the 2013 Evil Dead, and I need to watch Evil
You
Dead
do.
Rise.
You do.
How was this film without spoiling it?
I fucking loved it.
It looks great, by the way. I won't watch it.
So what's crazy about this one is it takes place. All of these events are happening to a family.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The everything kicks off at one of the son's funeral,
Yes.
and everything goes from there. So everything that I did not like about Final Destination Bloodlines is exactly what made Evil Dead Burn an even more compelling movie.
Okay.
If that's the way to think about it. Now, there's a gentleman on the internet. Let me pull up my phone real quick. He makes content. and he just shat all over Evil Dead Burn. Chuck, the movie guy.
Oh, wow.
Usually, I like a lot of what Chuck says,
Yeah.
but man, it makes me feel that a lot of people have just gotten so desensitized with all the terrifiers and just the curtain being skirted back and the edge being drawn, all the different metaphors, that we're just pushing the line too far
Yeah.
in horror, because some really fucked up shit happens in this movie. And
Mhm.
dude's like, it was lame, it was boring, it
Wow.
didn't have anything to it.
It
And
didn't-
it's like, my
See,
guy,
I will say as a
You're
person
detached.
who's I will say
yeah.
as a person who has only seen the trailers, I don't see how even in the trailers you could get that kind of that kind of perspective. Like it looked
Well,
absolutely
okay.
nothing like boring or anything
So
like that.
without actually spoiling anything, and there are post movie scene and a post credit scene.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. I'll go.
There are two scenes to watch after the movie. Are they MCU levels of important? Fuck yes, it's absolutely nuts that they've got in the sling. Okay. So from beginning of runtime to end of runtime, there are 3 characters from other movies in this fucking movie. So
Cool.
anyone that's
Okay.
saying that it's not connected to the other movie hasn't not been paying attention,
Okay. Perfect.
like at all.
Perfect.
Anyone saying that there's not a storyline to this movie clearly just does not pay attention. Like there is an actual story. There are so many implications. Without really going into it, they confirmed a theory going back amongst the fan base for a long time that the Deadites come from the mirror universe and not, hell. That is confirmed in like a real kind of like, hey, did you pay attention to what just got said type of thing?
Yeah.
There are so many other little implications and stuff. Lee Cronin's The Mummy literally gets referenced. There's a part where they're going through some paperwork, and
Stop
it literally
spoiling the
shows
film.
a
Don't do it.
picture of the girl. It's not a spoiler. I'm just saying it's something that I didn't even notice. It's
Oh, that's
just
cool.
one of those really quick, like
That's
in
not
Fight
cool.
Club where he talks about inserting the dicks in the movies.
Yes.
That's how fast it is, and you don't see it. The
That's
girl from The Mummy is in Evil Dead Burn for like 2 seconds. Um, just kind of like they're going through referential paperwork. There's no Necronomicon in this, which I was having a conversation with Rachel earlier. She said that there wasn't actually a Necronomicon in Evil Dead Rise either. The whole thing was just on a record
okay.
they were listening to. So there's
Okay.
this whole thing where they're not doing it. But Evil Dead Burn is one of those sequels where it literally picks up where Evil Dead Rise ends.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I need to go
So
watch.
Yeah, I haven't
so
seen
definitely
any of
watch
them.
it. Yep, you definitely got to watch the two together.
Perfect.
But it's fantastic. It's great. A lot of people didn't like it for a lot of the reasons I did like it, though.
Okay.
The grandma character is absolutely fucking hilarious until she isn't. And I feel like that is an Evil Dead trope within itself.
Right.
It was just great. There were so many great things about
Good.
this movie that I don't understand the hate. But like I said, it literally just came out, so it's not one of those movies I really feel comfortable about talking about spoilers and anything in any direction.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot to say. But
Perfect.
there is one warning that I gave in my at the movies review. The dog dies, and it's awful, and it's on screen, and it's one of those things that even I had to look away for a second.
Why don't you tell me that?
Because
I
you have to
appreciate
prepare
that,
people for that.
actually.
Thank
So-
you. That's exactly why. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
huge on like quote unquote trigger
Yep.
warnings, especially in movies and stuff, but that is absolutely one thing
Damn
that I
it.
am so glad you mentioned.
Yep.
Damn
I
it.
got to tell you, when it starts to happen, you'll know. Just fucking look away, and that's the favor I'm doing you. And this is as someone who loves horror for horror's sake. That was just fucking bad. The one thing I did not like about the movie was that.
Oh yeah, you say you don't like
Um,
when that happens, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but also there's like small children die in this too, and I just kind of laughed at the way that happened. So it ebbs and flows.
Okay. Okay.
But
Right on.
yeah, yeah,
Alright.
no, absolutely. So there is some real nasty gore in this, but it's an Evil Dead movie. If you didn't expect it, well, I hate to tell you, you showed up to the
Yeah, I
wrong
mean
movie.
it's
Like
yeah.
that's kind of what you sign up for, yeah.
Yeah. So that being said, it's not like it was my movie of the year or anything. You already said yours. Mine was definitely They Will Kill You,
Okay, nice.
for sure.
Um,
But I liked it. Evil Dead
let's
Burn.
go
Two
around and let's kind of go around and mention before we end a
What our
mo
favorite movie
a,
is.
a movie, maybe one movie that is coming out that you're excited to see that we haven't that's not out yet. One,
I have no
just
idea.
one,
I
just
don't
one.
remember what's coming out. I didn't look that up because I thought
That's
we were
fine.
gonna talk about that.
Well, maybe off of like the Rip or something. I will tell you this. For me, it's the Odyssey. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
That
for sure.
that's gonna be a big one. Um, there's one I saw a trailer for last night that I had no idea that was even coming out or even being filmed, and that's a lot because usually we know this kind of stuff by now, right?
Yeah.
It's called I Play Rocky, and it is a Rocky movie. But what it is it's a movie about Sylvester Stallone getting the Rocky movie made,
Oh.
Nice.
a biopic.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Go check out the trailer because the guy who plays Sylvester Stallone, oh my god, he does a good job. The voice and everything.
Nice.
It's about how he wrote the movie, how he had a hard time, how he pitched the movie, but they didn't want him to play as Rocky, and he wanted to play
That's
as Rocky.
interesting.
I didn't know that, and they actually cast everyone. Like they casted someone to play as Adrian, they casted someone to play as Mickey, and they got
Okay.
these guys look pretty legit like the people from the original movie. So it's
Oh,
called
I see that. Yeah, this comes out in November. Yeah.
I Play Rocky. And yes, it comes out in November. And I am a sucker for that kind of stuff. So it's like an Inception type of like biography, if you will.
Yeah.
And that came up on my YouTube recommendations last night. I was like, ooh. So yes, and it's Lexi, look, I'll show you Raven, that's the guy.
Yeah.
And but yeah. It's actually made by the director of Dumb and Dumber, Peter Farrelly. That's who's making the movie. So, did anybody else have any movies coming out this year? Just name one that you're maybe looking
Yeah,
forward
I'm
to.
going to name one, and then I'm going to point something out. All of the good horror movies come out before October, and nothing fucking good horror movie wise is scheduled for the month of October, and that is
Yeah.
whack.
That's
That
weird.
being
I was
said,
actually thinking about that.
That is really weird. Yeah.
that being said, the movie that I'm the most excited for is fucking Coyote versus Acme
I
because
saw that
we,
on the
the
list. I knew you
people,
were going to
had a
be excited for
voice
that.
and we bitched about it, and it finally came to fruition, and we're finally going to see it. And man, I went and saw a fucking Porky Pig and Daffy Duck the day the Earth blew up because I knew that it was going to help this movie get brought out of the trash can.
Nice.
And I can't wait to see it.
Okay.
It's definitely, completionist thing for me to have to see this, to finally get to see.
Bryce, is there anything coming out the second half of the year that you're looking forward to?
Well, I'm looking forward to that Street Fighter movie, of course.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
yes,
Oh, yeah.
dog.
but
Yeah.
more some of the closer to my birthday. I'm looking forward to Dune Part 3.
Hell
Need to watch Dune.
yeah.
I never saw Dune 2.
Yeah.
I need to see Dune Part 2. I'm probably gonna have to because those movies are so fucking long.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna have
Bruh.
to rewatch one and then watch two.
And then there's a series. They did one
Series.
season of Dune Prophecy.
In 157 books.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Raven, did you find one that maybe
Yeah.
is on your radar?
Kind of. So there is a movie called Verity that is based on a book
Okay.
that people either love or hate this book by Colleen Hoover. They either love or hate this author. I've never read anything by her. I've never read Verity. But that comes out in October. But that is really kind of the only thing that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Whoa.
that I'm
Hold
looking
on.
forward to seeing. Oh,
Practical Magic 2. I really thought you'd be all over that one.
I've only seen the first one once, and I really
Oh,
did
wow.
enjoy it. Yeah, I really did enjoy it, but I mean, I guess I am looking forward to that, but not I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess those two. Practical Magic
Okay.
2. I'll throw that up there
Fair.
because I did think about that earlier and then I kind of lost it.
Perfect.
So yeah, I think
All
those
right.
two.
All right, you guys. That is going to wrap it up for this episode. So I knew it was going to be a long episode. I foretold that in my mind when we started. But what we will do at the end of the year is we're going to do a look back on the second half of the year, and then
Oh, yeah.
maybe talk about who's going to win Best Picture and things like that, might be nominated and stuff like that. But if you're watching, or I'm sorry, if you're listening to this episode on our YouTube channel, the Domain GPC YouTube channel, let us know what your favorite movies that were released in theaters were for this first half of 2026, and let us know also what you're looking forward to coming up in the latter half of the year or second half of the year. And then maybe if there was some bad movies you saw, let us know what you didn't like. But outside of that, thanks so much for listening to this episode of the Next Level Podcast. We'll see you back here next week. Later.
Peace.
Adios.